Hey, I'm Michaela, and I just want to respond to your video saying that I don't necessarily agree with being so far right. And you can't just be one thing. I think it's better if you maybe aren't one or the other, because if you're both liberal and conservative, you don't have to agree with everything on both sides. You can agree with bits and pieces of one or the other, because no one is always right in everything they do. And yes, I agree with you. It is great to get the youth started and get them knowing about our Constitution and politics and knowing how the government runs and knowing how things work. But on the other hand, if you're so far right conservative, then you're not really taking in opinions from different places and getting all the information that you need to form an unbiased opinion about certain things. And again, the Founding Fathers are very important, but we also don't live in the same time with the same circumstances and situations that they lived in. Now we have technology and our society has evolved. We have gotten so many more things, and we have electricity. I mean, it's not such a bad thing to be a little more liberal and agree with a few of the liberal things, and you can still agree with some of the conservative things. I personally don't believe in gay marriage, but I also support teachers and public schools, which conservatives don't necessarily do. So it's just a matter of you take things from all different places and you put them together, and that's how you truly form your own opinion. And if you're going to say, oh, I'm right, I'm so far right conservative, then that really doesn't say that much about you, other than you've taken someone else's ideas and someone else's standards and just said, oh, this is my idea, these people are right, everything they say is right. That's almost kind of cultish, because you're going so far to agree with everything, even though no one person can be exactly right about every situation and every idea. Sometimes you have to be wrong, and yes, you can have your opinions, but not everyone's opinions are right. And I just wanted to say that, because watching your video, yes, I agree with some things you say, but then again, some things you say aren't necessarily true, because you can't really apply that to all of society, and it just doesn't make a lot. It makes sense, but in some ways it doesn't make sense, and I just figured that was kind of important to know. Thanks.